Guys, happy Thanksgiving weekend. Hey, so I'm gonna talk to you about a quick quote unquote case study of a timeshare presentation gone completely wrong, where this person, a friend of mine, should have become an owner. And it's such a small, simple fix, but I know it's happening often, often. And so I'm going to give you what specifically happened that is such a crazy thing that should never be happening. It's like basic timeshare 101, yet it happens all the time. And I'm going to give you 2 questions that you can start asking right now to stop that, because I promise you, if you are doing this, it is costing you sales, rock stars. Anyways, hope you guys had an incredible weekend. Before I get into this quick training, oh, I do have a red light on my face. In case you're wondering what that is, doing a little red light therapy. Hey, let me know if you're coming in, where you're coming in from, and if you're hashtag live or hashtag watching the replay. So hashtag replay. Anyways, guys, so I was messaging my friend by accident, thinking it was a different Tracy, and so we started chatting, and she said, yeah, by the way, I just went in on a horrible timeshare presentation. And I started laughing. I'm like, of course it happens, right? Happens often. And let me know who you guys are as you're coming in. I think I can see, but not quite showing up yet on my side. And so I said, what happened? And she said, well, not once did anyone try to figure out my actual pain around traveling or vacations. She says, not once. These were her words. So what's going on, Shannon and Robert? Not once did anyone try to figure out my actual pain around traveling or vacations. And isn't that so simple of a concept? If you're going to sell somebody something, find out what the problem is with what they're currently doing. Seriously, right? Like, think about it. It's so simple. But how often do we, I'm speaking in generalities, do we think that we know what they need and we know that the problem is simply, well, they don't own with us? That's not the problem. That is not the problem in their minds. So if you are not finding out what the problem is and the actual pain, turning on my red light again. It's called multitasking, y'all. Even though I don't do it anywhere else, this is one thing I can actually successfully multitask at. So rockstars, did y'all have a great Thanksgiving, by the way? Let me know. And oh, before I forget, oh my God, almost forgot already. We are, in order to really help you guys end the year on fire and just crush your goals, because I believe it is not too late to have the absolute year that you truly desire, because anything is possible in a single month in this industry, right? And what we decided to do that we haven't done before is we're just doing a top bonus challenge early in the month. We just finished one yesterday, which was awesome, by the way. And hey, Rockstar, what's going on, Derek? Thank you. And we decided to do one on December 4th to help you guys completely set your month up to win. Could you imagine if you were hitting top bonus the first 10 days of the month or the first 14 days of the month? How awesome would that be? And also, what, just even if you don't hit top bonus in those 14 days, or 10 days, what would happen if you started your month selling $150,000, $200,000, $300,000? Oh my God, right? Where would you end? And this month is the month where everybody really, you're solidifying what you make for the year. And you're solidifying everything that has to do with how you finish, right? So we wanted to offer that as a gift to you. And Give Back is a promo code. We'll probably hopefully be pulling this down in tomorrow night. It ends Tuesday morning, is a promo code for 50% off, by the way, for you guys for Cyber Monday. So join us if you choose to at toplevelbonus.com. So let me get into this real quickly. And the code is GiveBack, by the way. So super simple, find the problem. Stop trying to create a solution if there's no problem, right? And one of the questions that you can ask that's super simple is, what is it that you love about how you currently travel? So sure, you're finding out. This is a strategic question because, number one, they're telling you how to sell them. Super easy. What is it that you love? And it also is a soft opener to finding out what is wrong with their current way of traveling. Okay, what's going on, you guys? So that is a super easy opener into figuring out the problem. And then what challenges do you have when it comes to planning or taking vacations? And then here's the thing that a lot of people will ask a question, maybe similar to that. What challenges do you have? But people's natural first response is to say, nothing, we're fine, we're good, right? Like there's no issues, no challenges or anything like that. And by the way, if you know somebody who needs this little boost for today, tag them in the comments below. Let's get this out to as many timeshare reps, managers, and closers that we possibly can. They're going to get defensive when we ask in that way, right? So we want to ask them first a question that's like, so what do you love about how you currently travel? And put them up for how they travel. If they get good deals and bargains, applaud them. Do the thing they don't think that you're going to do. And just say, oh my God, I love that. Tell me more about that. Where are you getting your great deals from? I'm always about getting a great deal, right? And I love to pass this information on to my owners as well. It disarms them. So do the thing they don't think you're going to do. And you're finding out what they love about how they currently travel. Maybe it's flexibility. Maybe it's the type of places they go to. Maybe it's that they book last minute or that they love the resorts that they're going to. You're hearing all of the things that are going to teach you how to sell them. Who's hearing what I'm saying right now, right? Is that making sense? And then when you ask them what specific challenges do you have when it comes to booking and or taking your vacations, or rather, planning or taking your vacations, then what you want to do is you wait, see how they respond, and they'll say, we don't have any issues. Guys, it's not top of mind, okay? Remember, they're coming in with a million things going on. They don't want to be there. They want to be out on vacation. They want to get out of there. So it's not top of mind. They're not really in, as I call it, they're not in the problem yet. They're not in the problem, right? So to get them in the problem, you have to lead them to where you want them to go, so they start getting it more. They start getting it. So you want to ask them, well, let's just take booking, for example. What challenges do you have when it comes to booking a vacation? Or I would probably start with planning. What challenges do you have, if any, when it comes to planning a vacation? Are your guys' schedules totally congruent? You guys, when John wants to go, Mary, you're totally able to go? Are there any challenges there? So what's happening is I'm leading them to a place that's now top of mind. So they're like, oh, one of them's probably going to say, if you're in rapport, they're going to tell you, well, he has a hard time booking far out. So the planning part, or she does all the planning, so that you're revealing all of the stuff, right? But you're also looking for the problem. And then if you take it into sections and you say, okay, so talking about planning, and then you say, what about booking, right? How do you book? Cool, this is your discovery. But if you're not finding out what current challenges you have, like do you guys ever face any problems when it comes to taking vacations, when it comes to getting the family together, either booking or the type of accommodations that you're using? Lead them with giving them a couple options. So the problem is when you guys are asking questions, you're just taking the first thing that comes up, many of you, not all of you, and you're not leading them to where they're thinking, oh, is it this, or is it this? Oh, maybe it's this. And then you start peeling back and going deeper. Let me know if this is #makes sense. Does it make sense? Let me know. So guys, I wanted to just leave that with you because this was an absolute tragedy that my friend didn't become an owner. I won't state the company, it's one of the big five. But the reason why is, number one, she's a perfect candidate. She's an attorney. Her husband's an engineer. And they love to travel. What they ended up doing was buying the trial program. And what that means to me, she says, first of all, they were horrible. The second person came in and was a lot better. I said, well, yeah, that's the closer who's trying to get you money or save the deal by getting you into a trial program. They're thinking best to have one toe in the door as opposed to 10 toes out and no chance of ever making them an owner, right? So they tried to save it. She's like, yeah, you're right. But the thing is that we should always be finding out what the problem and the pain is. You're not providing a solution to a non-problem. If there's not a problem in their head, why would they need a solution to anything that's not problematic? You get what I'm saying? By the way, guys, do me a favor. Oh, there you are. I was like, where are your comments? Nobody's engaging today. Oh, right on. Masterclass, Derek, or top bonus challenge, I think you're referring to. This would already help me with the question. Awesome, love it. Search for a challenge or create one. Yeah, and when you create a problem, they've got to realize it's a problem, or otherwise there's a problem, right? So if they don't realize, so many times we think that we have the problem. The problem is not that they're not an owner. The problem is not that they don't own VIP or diamond or platinum. Those are not problems. That's a problem for you. It's not a problem for them. Show them what the problem is. Find what is the specific thing, and then you link that to the solution, which is then going VIP or becoming an owner or whatever that is. Makes sense? Awesome, Karina. My manager preaches this all the time. Makes sense. Yeah, cool. Top bonus. Yeah. Cool. Hopefully in-house is going well for you, Rockstar. So yeah, tag somebody who needs to hear this, guys. It's so simple, but it's like, man, it happens all the time where we just go into, well, let me tell you about us and what it is that we do. No, they don't care. What you have not found a problem yet. I always say in my courses, I always talk about 3 problems. You have to find 3 problems. Why? Because you don't know if they're going to relate to number 1. You don't know if they're going to relate to number 2, or if number 3 is actually the thing that's going to make them say, oh my God, we have to solve. Well, these are great to solve, but this one, when that is the thing that makes us say yes today, okay? So always look for 3 problems, 3 pain points, and it's not enough for you to see that it's a problem or a pain point. They have to get it as well. This is why creating emotion and connect that emotion to the problem is super important. All right, rock stars. So listen, there is how many weeks left? We are on the 1st of December, depending on when you're watching this today, or when you're watching this guy's ready to go out. Couple weeks left to end your year. And if you are wanting to set yourself up to win and really want to finish 2019 strong, I encourage you to join us in the Top Bonus Challenge, 10 days to Top Bonus. And let us help you do that. Let us help you get your mind right so your money gets right. Can you say that on Facebook? Probably not. Anyways, guys, hope to see you in there. We are starting in just a few days. And if you go to toplevelbonus.com, maybe somebody can type that in, toplevelbonus.com. And at checkout, type in the code GIVEBACK, GIVEBACK. It's our Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday special for you guys. Ends Tuesday morning, well, before you wake up. It'll be gone. All right, rock stars, hope to see you in there. You guys are amazing. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it and change some lives this month because these people need you. All right, rock stars, peace. Bye, everyone. All right.